Small fry.
There's Small Fry and Laura. Thanks for bringing Small Fry in, Laura. Is Small Fry available?
He sure is. Yeah, this little guy is, he's about a year old, and he is a bunny that's available at our Wisconsin Humane Society Milwaukee campus. He's an American sable mixed rabbit, so that's kind of a different breed that we don't normally get, but he is so sweet. He may be small in size, but he's big in personality for sure.
What do you need to know about taking care of a bunny?
You know, they have tons of personality and really need the same daily care as a dog or cat would. And they have a pretty long life expectancy, too, about 7 to 10 years. They love affection, though, and he just loves nothing more than just to be near you and being petted. But they do need like daily exercise where you can bunny-proof a room in your house to have them hop around in, make sure they don't chew any wires. They do love to chew, though, so having things for them to chew is important. Little toilet paper tubes, things like that.
Do they really eat carrots?
As a snack.
Oh, only as a snack. That's
right.
Sugary.
It's kind of like a Milky Way bar for us, you know. It's like occasional, but yeah, they can have like little baby carrots as snacks once in a while. And dark green lettuce is good too for them.
Oh, he's so cute. So he's available for adoption if I don't adopt him.
Yeah, that's right. If we don't leave him here with you.
I love it. Thank you so
Laura.
much for being here. I'm so excited that he's here. Love rabbits. Well, moving on this morning, we've talked about the honor flight many times on the show before. It flies veterans from Wisconsin to Washington, D.C. to visit their memorials, and then it brings them home to a celebration of thanks like they have never received before. A documentary was actually created about the amazing project and even debuted at Miller Park.
But if you missed it, you now have another chance to see it on the big screen. So joining us now are Eric Hafsus and Father Jacob Strand from St. Monica Parish to tell us about their free event that's open to the public. Thanks for being here, both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, this is pretty great. We've talked about the honor flight several times on the show. Molly's been fortunate to be able to go on an honor flight with Kurt, her veteran.
Yeah, I call him my World War II veteran.
He's watching today, I'm sure. But people who haven't seen this documentary, it's really moving. It's important. Why did you guys decide to host it?
Well, it's exactly what you said. It's a moving thing, and it was about a year ago. It was the anniversary of D-Day, and I was at work, and I was going to put a picture of the D-Day landing on my Facebook page. And I think there's a copy of the photo here.
Yeah, we have a picture.
And
we have a copy of it.
I looked at it, and it was so intense, and I go, how did those men survive that day? How did they walk onto the beach? 2 days later, my wife's uncle was coming back from his honor flight. He's a World War II veteran. And I was overwhelmed by how many people were at the airport and how awesome it was. And after that, I was telling everybody about this movie and was telling people, you got to see this thing. And over a period of time, I came up with the idea, let's do something at St. Monica's. Let's keep it open to the community. Let's make it free. My co-chairman, Mike Bowen, came up with the idea of using Dominican High School's auditorium, so we have a big venue, and we just wanted to share this amazing event before it ends, before these veterans are gone.
Yeah, I think we have a unique opportunity right now in our history to meet and interact with some of the World War II veterans who are still alive, because at an amazing, unfortunate rate, we lose so many every day. And the Honor Flight movie and the experience, what I think is incredible about it is it's one thing to go with them if you have the chance to see their memorials, to visit Washington, D.C., to see, you know, those memorials, but then it's when they come back to the airport and there's so many people, like you mentioned, cheering. I mean, there are kids there. There's the bands playing, and I mean, it truly is, I think, meaningful to those veterans in a way they've never experienced before.
For me personally, my daughter, who's 8 and is at St. Monica's, went with us, and it was late. You know, by the time those guys get back, they must be exhausted. You know, it was 10, 11 o'clock. But I wanted my daughter to have a connection with that generation, so that's not just history in the history books. She actually knew these folks and got to see them and meet them. So.
Well, and why do you think why is it important to St. Monica's Parish for you, Father Strand?
Yeah, I think we really need to hold up the example of these veterans. You were speaking of the sense of urgency to this all. I was just telling Eric earlier, yesterday evening I said a funeral mass for a veteran of World War II who served in the Navy in the Pacific, and he did the honor flight a year ago, and it meant the world to him. So there is a sense of urgency to this all. You may know, but about 900 veterans die every single day, veterans of World War II. So we really want to hold up their example, you know, before it's too late.
Who do you hope will see the movie? It's free, open to the public. It's happening this Saturday. Who do you hope will come out?
I mean, I hope everyone will come, but in particular, even my own generation, 2 generations behind a lot of the veterans that do the honor flight. There's something about that generation that just can't be lost. I think they knew what self-giving love really meant. You know, Jesus says there's no greater love than to lay down your life for your friends. And they laid down their life for their friends, their country, and what is true and good. And there was no question about it. And so we can just learn so much from them.
And their service.
Yeah, it's a neat event. It's going on this Saturday at 6 p.m. the 14th, right at Dominican High School in Whitefish Bay in conjunction with St. Monica's Parish. You can learn more about it at st-monica.org for that screening of Honor Flight. Thanks to both of you for being here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being there with Kurt, my World
Yes,
War II
yours.
veteran. Yeah, and seeing the movie because I haven't seen it before. So it's a great opportunity. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for the
Really
invitation.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.